Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year's, first video of the year 2023. So I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Thank you guys for being part of the channel and checking out some of my videos. Today we are back here working on the D16Z6. I do have it all bagged up, and we're actually going to be working on some things. So I've decided to go ahead and get a block guard for it, which is actually a Supertech block guard. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set in, as well as I got a Cometic gasket, which I believe is 0.30 over, kind of stock, you know, height. But we're going to get that going, as well as I pulled out my valve cover here. So I'm going to try to get that kind of cleaned up a little bit and get it painted, since it is a beautiful day out here. Nice enough to get the garage door open. So stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and get it set in. I probably should have put it in before the pistons, however, it doesn't really matter. I just got to work around the head studs. It's kind of a last minute thing I decided to do. So we're going to go ahead and get this blown out, clean it up a little bit, then see if I can get this pressed in. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got the block guard set in. Everything is looking pretty good. I did get it below the cylinders here, and of course I just used the wood dowel, a wooden dowel, just to kind of make sure I wasn't going to damage the aluminum or anything like that. And kind of rotated the cylinders so I wouldn't hit them with the dead blow hammer, but I got it recessed. Everything looks good. So what I'm going to do now is what Supertech actually recommends, is using some red thread locker. So I'm going to place that on some of the ends here, just to kind of help keep things in place, and should be good to go. So let me go ahead and grab that, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so I went ahead and got the head set on with the new Cometic gasket. Everything is nice and on there, flat, so everything should be good to go. So I got the rest of the ARP head stud bolts here, which I'm actually going to utilize, which I'm going to put some of the assembly lubricant they gave me. I'm going to put some on the washers, as indicated by the manufacturer's instructions, and then get some on here on the studs here. Put the washers on, hand tighten them, and then I'm gonna do 3 sequences, 20, 40, and 60 for the final. ARP does recommend that we do 3 equal steps up to 60 pounds. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So let me get these things lubricated, I'll get them hand tight, and then we'll start torquing. Alright, so I got all the nuts here hand tight using a 12-point socket here for the ARP bolts here, nuts. So I'm going to go in a sequence 3 times, starting at 20 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do that 3 times using my torque wrench. Again, I got it set at 20, and then we'll work our way up to the 60 pounds. Alright guys, so everything on the head is complete, everything's installed. Naturally I do have to get new camshaft and all that good stuff, but we're going to work on that. But in the meantime, I went ahead and prepped. I went ahead and cleaned up the valve cover here, and going to prep it up for the primer coat. So let me take it outside and see if I can get that sprayed. All right, guys, so it's actually been a couple days here, and actually it was brought up to me in my last video when I actually put the, or when I had the head gasket put on here. I actually had to order another one because the one I got was 0.03. The one I got now is actually 0.051. And reason being, it was actually brought up that, you know, naturally, and of course, you know, my piston kind of hangs up a little bit there over top of the block. So I wanted to make sure that I keep enough room in the quench zone between the block here and the head, and put a little bit thicker gasket on here so everything should be kind of good and give that space between the head and the block here to satisfy the quench zone. So I'm going to go ahead and reassemble the head on here in the same torque sequences as before. But you can see in the last clip too, I actually painted my valve cover. So everything's looking good. Only problem that I really have with the valve cover, of course, it kind of sucks when you're painting when it's cold outside. But I got a little bit of a run here, so I might have to kind of sand that down, put another coat on it. Plus, I kind of missed a spot down here, so I'll probably go ahead and put another coat on this, and then I'll put some clear on there just to kind of solidify that. But in the meantime, I did get some new parts in. I did actually get my Canton Racing oil pan here. So it's actually for turbo application because it actually has the oil line bung already drilled out. I didn't feel like messing with it, welding things in and all that kind of stuff. I just kind of want to get this thing assembled. So I went ahead and ordered that. So I'll get that put up probably in the next video. I also went ahead and ordered me a new Skunk 2 throttle body, which is the Alpha Series throttle body. And with that, the new Skunk 2 intake manifold. So still waiting on a gasket for this. Throttle body came with a gasket, so that's good. But I'm going to go ahead and get that assembled probably in the next video. But really just wanted to kind of finish this video up here for you guys and kind of show you some of the tweaking I made and, you know, everything going on here. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned because the next video is going to be pretty wild. I'm going to start getting the intake manifold on, put the oil pan on, all that good stuff, so that way we're moving forward. So I thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the comments, appreciate the love. So until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. So appreciate you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.